Hey kids, welcome back to class. It's Braille. Get your pencils out, get your notebooks out. Welcome aboard. Our lesson today is, you guessed it, more Amnesia. Last episode we managed to successfully get our way through the sewer, the actual sewer, not just the cistern. This time, I actually don't know where we are. We're in a room that has 4 doors, so I assume I have to go and explore 4 different pathways. And I figure the one with the blood and the door that's open is probably the best way to go first, right? Isn't this when you play horror games? You go toward all of... Oh, well... Alright, that definitely ended that pathway through, because it's blocked. So much for my intuition, right? But I can close that door and never go back there again. As a matter of fact, there's a rock here. We're just... Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay, what's over... Oh boy, it is dark. Yeah, don't mind me. Charging into the darkness. What? The music's changed. Bah. Oh. I definitely... Okay, well, I mean, I made it to the bottom. I got some tinder boxes for my trouble. I think I spent way more than I just picked up. I guess it's a good thing I've been saving them, but, you know, now I'm draining oil like nobody's business. I wish there were some more freaking oil down here. Tinder boxes. Something useful. If I could pick up one more, then that would be exactly what I spent to get down here, but I don't know that I'm going to be that lucky. Anything behind any of these that I can't be bothered to move with my hands? No, apparently not. Okay, so what lies ahead, I guess? Oh, it's a memory.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes?
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Laboratory, but it's boarded up. Yeah, I was gonna say, apparently I can't get in there. Alright, great, so there's just a door to nowhere. Okay. This room is very well lit. Oh, what is... Hello? Those are giant spikes. Oh, he's alive!
Help me. Who's the switch? Next to me.
This?
Who's...
Like that?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why not? It could be breached by another. but Alexander broke my oath a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Choir, you're Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Staring at
Daddy, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay, so I got 2 things to worry about. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer, and an orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum, and shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. He said the choir and
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Okay. Great. What is this? Okay. I guess I follow the steam pipes, don't I? What did you say now? A heavy door is blocking the path. I don't know if that's the path forward or not, but I don't know that I like it. There's another door here. These both lead off toward this one. What is this? There's still...
Do whatever it takes.
Okay. I don't know that encourages me to go toward the screaming. Especially not when it blew all the fucking lights out. Jesus. Hello. Torture chambers? Oh, it's a shower. Oh, that's not comfortable. Okay. Good deal. Another one, right? Hello? That who's in here? Another? Okay. Alright, cool. Yep. I am gonna run out of oil. Not immediately, but we know how quickly I go through it, don't we? No thanks. I don't want to be in your chamber. Bye. Oh. Did you not? You had to be shackled. Got it. Alright. So there's an upstairs on each side, and there's this creepy ass door ahead of me. Great. This is how I wanted to spend. Can I please not? Can I please not? Hello? Crying was coming from in here, was it not? Like, those look like burn marks. That doesn't look like a shower.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. Meat. What? Slab of... Why did I need meat? What's the point in picking that up? Gotta ask the real questions here. Why did I pick up meat? What's the meat for? Okay, let's see. Is there anything on this table? Like an apple? That's... never mind. Okay, so there's just this one door at the end of the hall. There's still 2 other doors up top that I haven't looked into, like, at all. The chancel... okay. So that's, yeah, that's definitely an area.
Was there something else? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Okay, I mean, I believe that, but like... Alright, hang in there, Agrippa. Well, you know, I say that, but you can't actually do anything else, can you? Okay, this is where it came from. Come on, Daniel. Into the dark abyss of the stairs you go. Don't worry about the tickles of insanity. They can't hurt you because the stairs are lit pretty much all the way up the top. Okay. I would like to check on the other couple of doors that I had here that I didn't look at. This one's not caved in. Oh, there's a lever here. There's tools. Hello?
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
So I had to murder a dude for the ritual to go well. A full refill? Oh, okay, but I mean... Oh, I guess I probably need it, huh? Oh, what did you put? 2 levers are not working. There's probably some problem with the machinery. Okay, these are the pipes that lead down to those heavy doors downstairs.
Who are you to question me?
I apparently am remembering my former self where I tortured prisoners. That's a good way to be remembered. Are you serious? Okay, so... I want one more of these in the hallway just to get me over here. So these levers are not working because something is wrong with the machinery. I have to go find and fix the machinery and then probably activate the levers, and then the doors should be open. Okay. This is the way back down to him. That's the blocked off way, and that door doesn't move. Great. So this is the only way I can go. So I guess the chancel is the next location I'm headed to. Okay. Just run through the dark down the spiral staircase. It's not really a big deal. It's not like my fucking life. Alright, Agrippa, do you have anything else to say, or are you just gonna hang around?
Dad, good to see you.
Hi.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I wish it were that easy. Okay, Agrippa. Whatever you say. Can I, like, do you say more stuff if I come walking back into your view? Yeah, apparently. Great job. Okay. I'm The only thing I can think of is that I have to go in the chancel, because I don't have... Like, I don't know what other room it would be in, but I don't know where this is. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. And a single door. What about that, though? Do I go forward? There's only one way for me to go. It's forward. Music is still playing, which makes me uncomfortable. The blue light is strange. Music is still playing. Why is the music still playing? Did it not go away? I have to stand and wait and see if the music goes anywhere. There's only one way forward, and it's through here. Do I actually have to run past one of these fuckers? Oh my god, no. No. Oh, it just blew the door apart. Nope, I'm out. I'm back to the nave. He'd gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Okay. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that was the wrong way to... Oh.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Right. Well, sure as shit feels like a fucking torture chamber down here. That's...
Dad, good to see you. Me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Reyer. You never heard of Johann Reyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Probably the world.
Reyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
What? Hello?
I found a Mithraeum once, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
So... the orbs are like... a piece of God?
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break when used by an uninitiated.
So you have to be a particularly
I was
specialist.
lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Okay, so that explains why he has the orb, because of you. But
Vaya was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
so the orbs allow for interdimensional travel? This is what? We're in the 1800s, right?
Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison, but now I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
I don't understand how anybody looking like you and being here for as long as I can presume you have been could possibly stay alive.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Silly. And now, all I can do is regret it.
And so you want me to take you with me to go see him, I guess.
I've always hoped Weyer would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself.
There are other voices speaking over him. I wonder if it's like a confused cesspool of spirits. Alright, well, there's really only one way forward, I guess. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Okay. There's only one way forward. And it's through the now... the door fixed itself. I mean, it's odd considering I heard it get smashed earlier. There. Okay.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
You sure? 'Cause it's a rather pretty purple light ahead of me. Is it through this door? Is this where I'm supposed to go?
No, don't kill her.
What? Oh. Look at all of that contained lightning. Don't mind me. What? In the spherical depression at the top. Is this where the orb goes?
4th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay, so he's been kind of hoodwinked, brainwashed by Alexander, you know, into performing these heinous, unspeakable acts. And as a result, he is the one who is performing these surgeries, I guess, on the people, because old Alexander had no shame? I don't know. Why not? Okay. Sorry if I'm going slow. I'm kind of trying to sneak my way through so that I can't be surprised by anything. Last thing I want is for one of these things to just suddenly drop in on me, you know? Okay. This door is just open, which is an interesting idea, I suppose. I just hope that I'm not, you know, walking in here to be trapped with it. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Creepy stuff, man. Creepy stuff. Okay, so if my garbage brain is remembering properly, one of the diary things that I collected said that Daniel tried putting the orb back together with a bucket of tar, I believe, and that bucket of tar eventually got like squeezed out between the gaps or something to that effect. The tar was like unnecessary and ineffective and a whole bunch of other things, I think. Okay, so some kind of sacrificial altar, I guess. I can't see at the bottom of this room. This almost just just like a collection of all the artifacts that were found. I'm supposed to be like Indiana Jones, right? So this stuff here, all the stuff that I'm seeing is like, this is what Daniel's into. We're in the clinkety-clackities. Okay, so as it turns out, I cannot go through the door.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, then? If so, blame yourself.
What?
You started this.
What?
You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
I mean, I haven't done anything yet. Yep. Well, I mean, wait, hold up. I didn't try the big door. I assume this is gonna do anything, but got it. Okay, so I have the Shocky Chamber. I have a dude who should be dead, strung up as though he's, you know, a piece of string, and I have tar, so that when I eventually find the pieces of the orb, I can stick them together, I guess? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not 100% certain. Ugh. That's a grim one. I don't even want to read that. Okay, let's see if Agrippa has anything new to say, I guess.
How are things coming?
They're not.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I have a screw crank, I have a piece of meat, I have some oil, I have a wooden bucket full of sticky tar, I have 6 laudanum because I've used not a single one, although I probably should because of my cuts and bruises. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. When I come back then, I don't know. I'm kind of at an impasse. I have to get the levers working in order to get these doors open, which I think is how I progress. But the only way to get those levers working is if I can somehow mess with the machine that's behind that locked door that's down in the chancel, and I don't know how to get into it because I couldn't find a tool. Maybe it has something to do with the meat. I don't know. But we're gonna put a pin in that for today. So that's. I hope you took good lecture notes. I hope that this lesson was enjoyable and that you retained some of it. But I think we're gonna call it there. So I guess that means class dismissed. See ya!